Not to say that and then I say it. What do you know? Well, today I'm excited because it's my birthday weekend. And I am whispering because everybody in my house is asleep. So I'm a nice person, okay? I don't want to be waking everybody up because that's just rude. So why don't we just get started? Oh, I have to put on my do not disturb. And because I'm such a professional. Okay, here we go. Let's get started with a little warm-up. I like to doodle something on my ugly tattoo. So today I was thinking of maybe doing a kitty cat. Because I love kitty cats. Now, I don't personally have a kitty cat, but I think they're cute when it comes to like cartoons and stuff. So let's do a little kitty cat, okay? We'll keep it simple. Just gonna do the little face. And that's it. I'm gonna load up my paint. I like to use these Wolf Effects paints. You know what? I forgot my baby wipes. Hold. I shall return. I'll leave my headless Totoro to keep you guys company. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. That was quick. I'm gonna clean my paints because they're a little yucky right now. So let's go ahead and just clean them real quick. And I don't want to look bad, you know? It looks yucky, and it's so easy to clean your paints. Just wipe off that top layer, and boom, you look nice and clean. And this is not sponsored, but I am using my Wolf Effects palette, which is my favorite face paint in the entire universe. I love this brand. It's just so good, you know? It's just the best. Almost done. Almost done. Cleaning my face paint. It even has gray. Look at that. Like, when do you ever think of buying gray? You're always like, I just mix black and white. Sure, you can. But what if you just have gray? Clean the white because, hello, you gotta clean the white. I need to because I blend my colors a lot. Okay, I think that's good enough. Because you know what? C is for cookie. And that's good enough for me. Alright, let's do this thing. Here we go. Alright, we're gonna start with doing a little something on that ugly tattoo. So let's go. Let's go. You know what? I should reintroduce myself. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Carolina the Doodler. And I love to doodle. So today I'm just doodling. It's my birthday weekend and I'm doing the thing that I love the most, and it's drawing and painting, and I'm gonna do a few fun things. So if you happen to be here and you want to put a request of a cartoon that you'd like me to paint, let me know. I love cartoons. I don't really love painting serious things unless it's anime, you know, like I love Demon Slayer, and I thought about painting something with Demon Slayer today, and then I was like, I don't have my skin tone palette with me. I think it's in my room, and I don't want to wake up my hubby. I want to let him sleep. Meow. So, maybe we'll do that tomorrow. Tomorrow I will be here at 8 a.m. You know, so I can sleep in a little bit. I'm a tired lady. And maybe I'll paint Demon Slayer tomorrow. Yeah. You know what? How do I give this cat ears? Maybe if I just go like this. And then I can put some pink in there. Right? And we can pretend that this is like his little hair. Yeah. That's cute. I'm digging this kitty cat. Meow. And then this is like his little fur over here. And I don't know what this is down here. Ooh, maybe his feet. Let's give him feet. So he's like one of those characters that just has feet. I've never done it like this. This is fun. You know, this is one of those tattoos that I got one time on a whim. And it's so ugly. It's just the worst. Okay, I think he needs a bow tie. So let's give him a little bow tie. And some pink. And I think he's done. And I was thinking of painting a soot sprite. So I'm gonna paint a soot sprite. And if you don't, and if you wanna request something, go for it. Don't be shy. Don't be shy, okay? We can be buddies. Okay, that's pink, but it's not pink enough. So let's pinkify that a smidge more. I should have grabbed a smaller brush, but you know what? It is what it is. That's cute. Do you see that? There we go. And then we'll do some pink. And then we'll add a little bow tie for my kitty friend, because he's my friend. So we'll just give him, actually instead of a little bow tie, I'll give him a big bow tie. Cartoons are awesome because everything is big. Oh, this looks derpy, but it's all good. I shouldn't have done the line there. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. If you're just joining me, hello. My name is Carolina the Doodler, and I love to doodle. And I'm celebrating my birthday weekend by doing the thing that I love the most in the whole wide world. And it's doodling, painting. I use water-activated face paint. I've been a face painter for as long as I can remember. I started in 2002, so it's been a minute. In a minute, I'm gonna need it. In a minute. It is a big bow tie. It's kind of wet. I want to outline it, but it's kind of wet. Hey, kitty. Yeah? Can you dry your bow tie real quick so I can paint it? Okay. And then I was thinking of painting a soot sprite from Spirited Away. Studio Ghibli makes some of my favorite movies in the world. So much so that I have a massive Studio Ghibli tattoo on one of my arms. Trevor, what's up? Why are you making that not in a mean way? Is there a reason? Yeah, I'm a face painter, and I make a lot of videos. I have hundreds of videos where I paint on my arm, and the reason I'm painting this on this tattoo is because I have this ugly tattoo under this, and it looks really bad. So before I start painting the cool stuff down here, I like to camouflage the ugly tattoo. So I hope that makes sense to you. But yeah, if you look at my YouTube channel, you're gonna see that I make a plethora of videos. So yeah, people sometimes wonder, like, why are you doing that with face paint? Why don't you just draw? Well, because I'm a face painter, you know? And I do draw as well. We're gonna draw a little bit later because I have a brand new app on iOS, and it's free, and it's called Doodle Mashups. And I want to show you guys what that looks like. So anyways, Trevor, you like any cartoons? Maybe I can do something for you. I have a bunch of cartoons that I love, but I like to hear what everybody else is into. So, hey, maybe, let me know. I don't know. Let me know. Yay, okay, good. You like it. Yippee-doo. Yippee-doo. Okay, well, I'm going to start with a soot sprite and then see where that takes us, okay? And then if anybody's in here and they want to see something specific, let me know. Maybe I can do it. So soot sprites are from a movie called Spirited Away by, I hope I say this right, Hayao Miyazaki. Studio Ghibli is one of my favorite animation studios because they make stuff that is just so out there and magical, and it breaks and defies all the rules of everything in life. So I'm going to do a little soot sprite, and then we'll go from there. So if anybody's in here and they want to request something that you want to see painted because you're bored or you want to see something satisfying, let me know. Last week I painted a Ninja Turtle, and then I did a something else. Oh, Animaniacs. Oh, thank you, Trevor. I hope you have a good day, buddy. It was nice chatting with you. Thank you for subbing. Woohoo! Woohoo! Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my little shoot sprite. Let's do the eyes first because the eyes are right in the middle and I don't want to struggle trying to do eyes later. So here we go. Do one eyeball. And the trick for me is to keep things small. Otherwise it gets too big and it doesn't fit on my arm. And then it looks like poo-poo caca. So we got two little eyes right there. Aww, it's already so cute. No, just kidding. Okay, now I'm gonna do a circle so that I can contain the size. And I'm gonna do it right around there. Ooh, that was so satisfying. So I'm gonna fill that in a little bit. And let's do the middle. No, the table. Fixed it. We're such professionals, guys. There we go. And then we'll do this top. Ta-da! There's something, right? And then we might as well do the eyes, otherwise it looks like weird. I don't know. This could be anything. This could be that bomb in Super Mario. We should do Super Mario. Yeah, let's do it. I love Super Mario. I grew up playing Nintendo video games when I was back in the 90s. Yes, I am from the late 1900s. And I just loved it. I loved video games. A lot. Okay, my finger is green and it's driving me crazy. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to shake your heads. Let me see if I can fix it. I can't fix it. I need soap and water. Well, I'm not doing that right now, so let's just keep going. I'm going to do some of the stars that the soot sprites carry before I do anything else, right? So let's just do some stars. They have these little candy stars. I don't know what they are, but they look delicious. So let's just do a few of them. I'm gonna do the blue one right here in the middle. Like so. So they have little candy stars. Let's see. Oh, okay, alright, okay. So they look like this. But they have the 6. And then they're rounded. So let's round it out. It looks like candy. I love candy. It's a problem. You know, that looks like poo-poo caca. Let's do another one. I don't like it. Let's try that again. Let's pretend that that never happened. I feel like I can do that better. Let's try again. Ready? What if I just draw it? I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, that's much better. Because they look a little three-dimensional. They don't look like a flat star. And there we go. Alright, okay, alright. Let's see. Last week I had a buddy in here that requested a Ninja Turtle. And another one that requested Dot from Animaniacs. And I wonder if anybody here is gonna say something and be like, hey, can you draw? Blah, 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 blah. And then I can be like, yeah, I can. And then we can be friends. Let's be friends. But I don't know, sometimes you guys are shy. And you don't say nothing. So I'm going to think about what I would paint after this. I love Wall-E. Wall-E is my comfort movie. So I was thinking of maybe also painting Wall-E. Wall-E is hard to paint though. So I don't know, we'll see. He's not easy. I've painted him a couple times and both times I struggled because he's got so many parts. Because he's like a robot. Okay, now let's do a little star over here. Stars are bright. I'm gonna do, in case you were wondering what I'm painting, can you guys guess? Guess. If we have any Studio Ghibli fans up in here, you know what I'm painting. I don't even have to tell you. But if there are no Studio Ghibli fans in here, let me know and I can talk all about it. Because this is from one of my favorite Studio Ghibli movies that I have ever seen. So magical. You know, a lot of times in my life, I can relate with the main character. Her name is Chihiro. And Chihiro is like a hero's journey. How funny, I never thought about that with her name. But, you know, she goes from being like this kid who can't figure anything out and it's just like whatever, to like such a cool little girl. And not like I'm a cool little girl or nothing, but I feel like, you know, sometimes in life you just earn your stripes. You go through stuff and you learn how to figure it out and you have no choice sometimes. And those are the times where you grow the most. Because you have no choice. And you can go through that as a kid or even as an adult. You're gonna keep going through that. Because it's hardcore to be alive. Like, it's a really interesting thing. Life has ebb and flow and so many different dynamics. And when you are here on Earth, you're part of all that, so it's trippy. Anyways, just a thought. That was my Bob Ross moment. Okay, I think I can do one more star so I don't get all cocoa for cocos. And then I'm gonna paint something else. So we'll see what I paint. And if you're in here and you love cartoons and you wanna request something, go for it. Just comment and tell me what's your favorite cartoon. And maybe I'll paint it for you. I'll tell you some of my favorites. I love Demon Slayer. I love Cowboy Bebop. I love The Smurfs, Strawberry Shortcake, all kinds of Disney movies. What else? I love Studio Ghibli movies. I love all the classics from the 80s. I just love a lot of cartoons. A lot. Alright, let's outline. We're ready for that. I'm gonna grab my black paintbrush, and in case you're wondering what I'm using, I'll show you. Let me find one with a name on it. I'm using these Body Color Cosmetics brushes. They're my favorite. My favorite. They're the best. They're made for face painting. I don't know if you could use them for any other medium, but as far as face painting goes, they're the best brushes I've ever used. Ever. Alright, now we're gonna do a couple things. We're gonna do their little arms, then we'll do the fluff, and then we'll outline the stars at the end, okay? So let's do one little arm. Two little arms. And then we'll do one leg. And 2 legs. Oh, so cute. I want one. I want to have a soot sprite in my house. Maybe there are. And I've just never seen it. Maybe. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the fuzz. The fuzz is different sizes. Like this. Wow, that is extremely satisfying. Whoa. Look how good that looks. I told you these brushes were freaking awesome. Okay, so I'm on the right side, which is always harder for me. So I'm gonna try my best, okay? Oh, maybe we could do a Pokemon. What's your favorite Pokemon, guys? Anybody? Anybody? Whoever the first brave person that speaks up, I will sing you a song. Hello, Hustles! What's up, my buddy? It's nice to see you again. Aww. Well, right now I'm painting a soot sprite from Spirited Away. Have you ever seen that movie? It's a Studio Ghibli movie. It's one of my favorites, and I've always wanted to paint one of these guys. So I'm almost done with it. And then I was thinking of maybe doing a Pokemon after this. I don't know if there's any cute Pokemons. I love painting cute things. So I don't know. Are you a Pokemon fan? Tell me what's your favorite. Some people are, some people aren't. Oh, and for my cat, I did, or for my ugly tattoo, I did a little cat. Yay! I like when I see familiar faces or familiar names, because I feel, does that happen to you guys, that you're kind of shy sometimes, but then the moment you see someone you know, you're like, okay, alright, okay. So thanks for coming back, Hustles. I appreciate that. Let's see, I'm almost done. I'm just gonna outline the stars, and then we'll take a look at my soot sprite. It's cute. I feel like this side could be a little bit longer. It looks too mushed up. So I'm gonna lengthen his hair just a little bit. That's cute. I like it. I like it a lot. So let's add some highlights somewhere. Maybe on the stars. Pokemon fan, but there's one that stood out for all the wrong reasons. Oh no. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. You're so funny, and I think I get what you're saying. Do you want to tell me which one it is, or maybe you don't have to. You don't have to. We can just keep it. We can just keep it secret. I'm gonna put some dots, even though they don't have dots. Jigglypuff. Oh, okay. I'm gonna look that up. Now I'm curious. I don't know them by names. You know, Pokemon has been around since as long as I can remember. Alright, so there's my soot sprite. Hello. Maybe I should outline it like a sticker. A sticker. What's a sticker? A sticker. Listen, I'm a South American lady, and sometimes I say words incorrectly, okay? Let's see. Oh, yeah, Jigglypuff. That's the one I painted, the pink one. Let's do it. I love painting that one. All right, I'm gonna outline my soot sprite because I'm a professional. And then we'll do Jigglypuff, okay? Oops. Let me take these dots off. And let's just do a quick outline to make it look like a sticker. I love stickers. I don't know if it's gonna work out for me, but I'm gonna try. I might just be ruining the world. But if you don't try, you don't know. I recently started watching One Piece. Wow, it's so high energy. I like watching Demon Slayer because it's more, you know, like when there's action, there's like cool action, but then there's a lot of downtime. And my mind kind of needs that a little bit. So I like Demon Slayer a lot. I also like Cowboy Bebop a lot. Maybe tomorrow I'll do more anime. The one that sings a lullaby, yeah, and puts everyone to sleep, then proceeds to write on their faces for falling asleep. Are you serious? That's what he does? That is hilarious. I have heard the lullaby. That is so funny, but I've never actually seen it. An episode. Okay, I'm gonna look that up. And the lullaby is adorable, by the way. I don't remember how it goes, otherwise I would sing it. I don't want to butcher it, you know? But I know Jigglypuff says his name in the lullaby, or she. Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff. Something like that, I don't know. Okay, look how cool that looks outlined. You see? It's like an elevated little doodle. I like doodle. I like doodle, 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 doodle. And there it is. Little soot sprite. Okay, well, I say we paint Jigglypuff. It's so cute. Let me see, maybe I'll do a different face. Because the other day I did like Jigglypuff in the classic pose. Ooh, I see one that is so cute. Does he have a little microphone? He does have a microphone. What in the world? Okay, let me find one where she's got the little mic. Jigglypuff. No. Okay, here we go. I found one. It just looks weird. Let me not do that one. Let's do one where she's got her little mouth open because she's being so cute. Aww. You know, Jigglypuff looks so much like Kirby, right? I know it's not just me that thinks that. Hello, Dewey. What is up? Hi. Well, I just finished painting the soot sprite, so let's wipe that off and let's do Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff. You know what? And this is the perfect opportunity for me to show you that when you use what I use, which is water-activated face paint, and I am not trying to sell you anything. I just want to show you something cool. And it's dry. You can touch it. Did you know that? Like if somebody ever paints your face with something like this and you touch it, it doesn't come off. You see? You can squish it. You can slap it. The only time it comes off is when you reactivate it with water. So I'm going to show you how that works. I'm going to put a little baby wipe. I like to do this because then I can save it. The baby wipe dries up, and then you can save it forever and ever until the end of time. Can I draw this? What is it? I don't see nothing. Show me or tell me. I don't think I can see images on the comments, but then again, I don't know. I might be wrong. All right, so I see the soot sprite. You can see it coming through. So now when we pick up the wipey, it transfers right on. It comes right off. Then I grab my baby wipe again, and I just wipe it off. And we have a clean canvas. A heart? Oh, like a little heart? You're so cute. Aww. We can do a heart for you. I don't know why my nose is drippy. I'm not even sick or nothing. But see, look, now I have a soot sprite on my baby wipe. Okay, well, we were about to draw Jigglypuff. 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 Let's do it. You ready? Oh, Dewey. I'm going to do a little heart for you real quick, just because you're so sweet. Let's do, what color heart do you want? And while Dewey tells me, I'm going to take a sip of my coffee. Because I love coffee. Blue. Perfection. Let's do a blue heart for our buddy Dewey. Dewey, is this the first time that we meet? And I ask so that I'm not rude, you know, like if I've met you before, I don't want to be like, oh, who are you? No, I'm not rude. I just like to know. Alright, I'm going to do a little blue heart. Should it have a face? It should totally have a face. Light blue. Okay, perfection. That's what I was going for. I like light blue. Let's do a little light blue heart. I don't have light blue, so I'm going to make it real quick. Because I'm such a professional. And then after we do this cute little heart for Dewey, we're going to paint my favorite Pokemon, Jigglypuff. Alright, so let's do a little heart. Listen to your heart. And then we'll just fill that in. In a satisfying way. Let me get some more of this. And add another layer in there. Fill that in real nice. For my buddy Dewey. Your name is Maddie. Oh, well, nice to meet you, Maddie. I like that name. It's a pretty name. I'm gonna give it some depth so it looks more dimensional, okay? So Maddie, should we give this little heart a little face? Or do you want me to just do like a simple heart? Ooh, a Julie heart. That's cool. That would be smart. Like a mashup. I love mashups. Speaking of mashups, after I paint Jiggly, I was thinking of showing you guys my brand new app. I have an app, like a real app, not like one of those apps that people make with that thing for making apps, like a real app. It's a game. It's called Doodle Mashups. And my husband is like a super mega nerd and he made it for me. Yay! It's awesome. It's an app called Doodle Mashups and it's for playing. You mash up two characters or two things and then you come up with all these cool characters. It's really awesome. Really, really awesome. So I'm going to show you guys. It's free too. You can download it free on the iOS store. And I think it's also on Android, now that I think of it. Alright, so this little heart is going to be happy. I am going to give it a face because that's just what I do. That's just what I do. Just a simple little kawaii face, okay? Do I collect Pokemon? I don't, but my son does. I have older kids. And my 17-year-old collects Pokemon like crazy. I think it's awesome. I support him. I support him. So tomorrow is my birthday. And I'm excited. So I'm here and I'm doing this stuff because one of my favorite things to do is to live stream and doodle. Okay, so I'm giving this one just cute, simple little eyes. And a simple little mouth. I like to outline in black. I have an obsession and I can't help it, okay? So I'm gonna do that. Do what makes you happy, you know what I'm saying? I try to do other things too, but right now I don't sound a day over 25. You're so nice. You know what? I am young at heart. I watch cartoons. I enjoy life a lot. I appreciate every year that I get to be on this earth, and I feel like that keeps me young, you know? So I by no means try to be younger than I am, but I definitely don't see why aging should be no problem. So leave it up. Oh, look at this. You know what? I think this little heart needs blush. This heart is blushing because it just met a sweet person named Maddie. And it's like, oh, I like Maddie. Maddie's so nice. See? Yay. And then, because I love doing this now, it's my favorite new thing, we're gonna stickerify it for Maddie. Like that. And then like that. Wow, this is probably one of my favorite hearts that I've done in a minute. In a minute, amanitas, in a minute. There we go. It's a little heart. Aging is an art. Only the truly happy people enjoy and masterfully appreciate. Yes, exactly. Hello, artist 599. What's up? How you doing? Happy morning to you. We are just finishing a little heart that I'm painting for my buddy Maddie, aka Dewey. Ta-da! There you go, Maddie. Hello, Maddie. I'm here to show you. You're only 8. You're so cute. Oh, one of my favorite nieces is 8, and she also loves hearts. So there you go, my buddy. A little heart just for you, so you can have a good day, knowing that somebody appreciates you and thinks that you are awesome. Okay? You're so cute. All right, there we go. So there's a little heart for our new buddy, Maddie. Let's wipe it off. What do you say? And then we're gonna do Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff. Let's see. It's 8:08, so I think I have time to. We'll do Jigglypuff, and then I'm gonna show you guys my app, which is so much fun. Okay, so this is a good chance to show you how to take off face paint. This little heart is dry, so if I touch it, it doesn't come off. But here's how you can save it forever. You have a little baby wipe, and then boop, we're gonna place it right on top, and it's gonna activate the paint like so. Now you can see the little heart coming through. And now when I peel it off, there goes the little heart on the baby wipe. And now if I touch it, it comes right off. So that was a heart for our buddy Maddie. Maddie. All right, I'm gonna take a sip of coffee and we're gonna Jigglypuff. And then we'll play Doodle Mashups. What do you guys say? So I have previously painted Jigglypuff in the classic pose. And now we're gonna paint him or her with the little happy mouth. So let's do it. You make bead art. Bead art is so pretty. I like bead art too. Is the boy still here? Oh boy, bueno. I woke him up, but he didn't. Hello, little artist. Hi, hi, hi. Is this a good angle for you guys? You can see, right? Like I'm not covering everything with my big old hand. All right, we're gonna do Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff. You guys ready? We're gonna Pokemon away, and then we're gonna play Doodle Mashups. So let's do. My camera won't stop shaking. My camera is shaking because it's shy. All right, so we're gonna do the little circle. Jiggly body. Now that Hustle told me about what Jigglypuff does when everybody falls asleep, I need to watch an episode. You're a face art artist in Saudi Arabia. How cool. Well, nice to meet you. So all the way on the other side of the world, huh? That is so trippy. Well, nice to meet you. My name is Carolina the Doodler, and I'm here in Florida, United States of America. And I love to face paint too, so that's awesome. I love meeting fellow face painters out there in the world doing their thing. Isn't it fun? Are you enjoying being a face painter? I love it. I think it's one of my favorite things that I ever discovered in my life was face painting. Alright, so the pose that I'm doing for this Jigglypuff is actually from a card number 70. So if you're a big Pokemon fan, you know what the heck I'm talking about. Really, Hustles? You're in Florida too? Cool. That is awesome. Yeah, I like it here. So now we're gonna do the little puff on her forehead. Yeah, right, Hustles? I agree. We're like our own little planet here. Because Jiggly's got a little ear back here. And then once I start adding a second color, we're gonna have some depth. Whee. And just a reminder that once I finish Jiggly, we're gonna play my brand new game on iOS. It's called Doodle Mashups, and it's free, so you guys can actually, if you have your iPads or even on your phones, you can do it on iPhone, on Android, you can download it and you can play with me. So we're gonna do that right after this, okay? Alright, so now that I have the shape of the Jigglypuff, I'm gonna add some depth to it by grabbing some red and just mixing it with my pink. Your sister does nails, cool. I've tried to do that, but I'm not super good at it, so I just do it on my own. I do my own nails. And I save some money doing it myself, because it's expensive. Okay, so I know this looks very striking and rough, but I'm gonna keep blending it, and it's gonna look cool eventually. So we gotta trust the process, okay? Trust. We're just gonna blend, blend, blend. Whew. That brush is a little too wet. Blend, blend away. And now Jiggly looks like it has more dimension to it, yeah? And the reason I didn't put too much pink up here is because I'm gonna do the eyes, so I didn't want to crowd it too much. Okay, so now we're gonna do the little leggies. I'm following along the shading from the reference picture that I'm looking at, so if you guys want at the end, I can show you what I used, okay? So you can see what the heck I was looking at. It is not cold down here, I don't think so. I haven't been outside today, but I don't think it's cold. Some mornings it gets a little chilly, but you know, by like 10 a.m. it's already hot. Florida's very interesting when it comes to weather. Hustle knows. It's like you can leave your house with a sweater in the morning, and by 10 a.m. you have to take it off. You can't wear it too long because it starts sweating away. Okay, so see, I'm using the red to shape the character without using any black yet. And even though it does have black outlines, I'm not doing it yet. Like, I'm waiting, you know what I mean? Dewey, is it cold where you are? You don't have to tell us where you are, but I'm just curious if it's cold. All right, my buddy. Okay, so now we have some kind of a shape here. No, that's good. All right, I have all my shading, I believe. I have the inner ear, the outer ear, the inside here. Jigglypuff. And if you guys remember, I told you I'm doing a different pose from card number 70. Man, how fun. I think this is gonna be a series. I'm inspired to do a series of Pokemons, but from the actual trading cards. Right? Wouldn't that be fun? I say we do it. Okay, so he's got his little mouth. Kind of like right there. Thank you! Yay! Yeah, shading really makes a huge difference, right? Things don't look so flat. My My hubs is making coffee. That's why you guys hear like somebody's peeing. It's not. Someone is coffee. Don't be scared. You're all like, what is going on in the house? Well, okay. So now I'm gonna use a darker red. It's not dark enough, so I'm gonna mix it with some black. There we go. Perfection. Oh, what is hidden here? You're gonna go after I show the... Okay. Oh, Dewey, you're so cute. Listen, I know that everybody has lives to live, and I appreciate you all being here. I think it's so sweet that you hang out with me. But if you guys have things to do and you gotta go, don't get in trouble, okay? If you gotta go, you gotta go. You can always watch the replays too. Okay, so there's Jigglypuff. 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 I really need to learn that song so I can sing it. Because I like to sing it. I like the sound of animal and a spring. So I'm using the same reddish black that I used for the mouth to do the ears. Because I'm looking at the reference and it looks like it's a reddish black, you know? Oh, thank you, Hustles. You know what? I appreciate you. And I'm having some coffee too. It's probably cold by now, but I don't mind when my coffee gets cold. It's kind of fun. Sometimes when I make it fresh, I like down it really quick because I also like it really hot. But sometimes, you know, it gets cold and I like that too. Okay, so there we go. So now we have that. And now it's time for some eyeballs. Now the eyeballs are tricky because I'm gonna paint white over pink and it's gonna take a couple of tries. But what I'm gonna do for this one is I'm gonna activate the bejesus out of the paint and make it creamy. So I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing on the top left of your screens, but I'm just really activating that white paint. I don't want it thin, I want it thick and juicy. I want it thick, like almost like when whipped cream melts. Because that way I can, instead of painting with it, I'm just kind of dropping it on top of the other layer, if that makes any sense. So let's try it, okay? Let's see. Whew. Here we go. Holding my breath. So I'm gonna do the circle over here. So can you guys tell how it just, I'm barely touching the skin and the white paint is just kind of just landing on there all on its own. I'm not doing much. The only thing I have to do is control that the brush doesn't touch with too much pressure, you know? Florida morning hot coffee, Florida afternoon iced coffee, yeah. See, you get it. I also like iced coffee, it's the best. What happens to me is I'm so particular about how I like my coffee that I have a hard time going to places and buying coffee because they never make it quite how I like it, which is, you know, obviously understandable. But, okay. So now we have the white and it didn't mix with the pink, so that worked out for me. It's cold and it's raining where you are. Ooh, okay. Sounds like a nice day. I like cold and rainy days. You get to do stuff inside and you have an excuse to like bum around sometimes, right? It feels nice. Cold and rainy. Okay, so now that I have that there, I'm gonna let it dry, and while that dries, I'm gonna just do some light pink layers as highlights, I guess, if you will. And that's gonna help Jiggly look even more dimensional. Like so. It kind of rounds it out, you know? And this little arm doesn't have much yet, but it will. And let's put a little line right here. Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna show you my reference at the end, so you tell me how I did. They're never exactly the same, obviously, but it's fun to challenge myself and try. Okay, so when this happens, and I know you can see what I'm talking about, I dry my brush a lot. I use a paper towel for this one. And then I go back in with a dry brush so that I can blend it a little bit. And it's not as harsh, you know, of a transition. Alright, I'm gonna stop because I'm just making it worse. Matcha is okay. You know what? Matcha is yummy. I like matcha too. Not like an everyday thing, but it's good. Refreshing. All right, let's add some eyeballs and then we'll do the outline and then we're gonna do doodle mashups. I'm excited. So I'm gonna do something similar to what I did with the white, and I'm gonna activate this blue paint a lot. Yeah, that's what I've read. Kirby and Jiggly are cousins that are like distant cousins. I love Kirby. I used to play Kirby like crazy when I was a kid. And I can't remember how old I was, but I remember I used to play Kirby. I remember when Nintendo first came out. That makes me sound so old. But we had the power pad. The power pad is the one that you would run on. And I have 3 brothers and we destroyed the power pad. Because, you know, we were a little too rough with it. Then we had the duck hunt with a stupid dog who would laugh at us. I feel like I have childhood trauma from the dog. Okay, so I'm starting with a light blue. My brush is very chunky. The paint is super highly activated. I feel like the eyes are too small, so I'm gonna try to go a little bit bigger without ruining the white. It's hard, but I think I can do it. I think I have to go up as opposed to down. You know? Let's see if this one does the same. There we go. That's kind of working. Right? Yeah. The dog was a jerk. With a stupid laugh. He was so mean. He was not a nice dog. Whoever invented that, whatever programmer at Nintendo, they knew what they were doing. They were trying to like make us all emotional, and you know what? It worked. It worked. Okay, so now I need to add some dark blue to the top of the eyes. Oh no, but that blue is still wet. Maybe I'll just gently blow on it. I guess it's working out because it's giving me like a little unintentional gradient, you know, which is what I need. Yeah, this is definitely Kirby's cousin because look at that. Even the eyes are the same. All right, we're ready to outline. So let's outline a Jigglypuff. Whew, that was, I'm not gonna lie, that was a little stressful. We did it. So let's go. Let's outline. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna start with the circle, I guess. You know what? No, I'm gonna start with the puff. Test my brush, make sure it's not too thick. There we go. Oh no, the table. Alright, you know who I want to paint, and maybe you guys are tired of hearing about this chick, but I really like the skater girl. Elisa Liu. She's so cool. And I've been wanting to paint a little doodle of her. So maybe tomorrow I'll do that. Because I think it's so cool to see a young person that is so introspective and has such great things to share with, younger generations. So kind of like what she's up to. I support her. I am a fan. Michelangelo and a Jigglypuff. All nicely done. Thanks. Aw, you're welcome, Hustle. Thanks for hanging out too. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I used to do this on TikTok for a long time. I used to live stream on TikTok every single day, for 3 hours a day. I would be on there for 3 hours. I would start at like 6 a.m., 6:30, and I would be there until 10:30 a.m. And it was a lot of fun. I met a lot of really nice people. But then TikTok started being weird, and the shutdown of TikTok and all that stuff happened, and it just kind of scared me a little bit. I was like, I can't be hanging out in a place that is so unstable. And I kind of took a break for a while because life was happening, and it kind of worked out, I guess. But now that things are falling back into place, I love YouTube. Oh no. And so now this is my new home. This is where I do all my favorite things. I go live only on YouTube recently, and I love it. It's so peaceful in here. TikTok was cool, and although this Kirby's looking a little emo, but TikTok could be hectic on the live stream because the whole time that you're live, there's people doing things and sending stuff, and animations are popping up on my dashboard, and sometimes it was so much, and it would get me all riled up. But here it's just nice and chill. Oh my goodness, look at this. I think it looks not perfect, but it looks pretty darn good, right? Aww, it's so cute. Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff. Alright, let's give Jiggly a soul. Here we go. 1, 2. Bottom highlight. Ah, that's adorable. Thank you. Yes, right? Isn't it nice? I like it here. So now I can go with the actual white and do just a couple little highlights that'll make it look a smidge more cartoony. This down here, I don't know what happened. It's not as round as I wanted it to be, but it is what it is. And I'll take it. Look how cute. Mm-hmm. Isn't that pretty?
Perfect.
It's Jigglypuff. The puff could have been bigger too, but I like it. I'm happy with it. Alright, so let's do the quick little sticker outline. And then it is time for a grand adventure. Because I can't wait to show you guys my app. I gotta stop calling it an app. It's a game. I have my own game. Alright, this sticker outline can be tricky because my eyes deceive me and I feel like I'm painting over the outline, but then I'm not. But then I see, like right there, I did, so I'm gonna have to fix it. But it's okay. Here we go. Whee! Hello. You know what I've seen some people do that is really neat, and I think I'm gonna try it. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna try it. I was gonna try it. Sometimes they do like extra white on the outside, and it looks like paint, but I don't want to do that. So then it looks like I'm copying them, and I don't like copying people, or them thinking that I'm copying them. So we're gonna skip all that. And there it is. It's our new friend, Jigglypuff. wonder if I have YouTube on this. I have my iPad in front of me. Let me see. No. I'm gonna look something up for you guys. You ready? There it is. Oh no, there's an ad. All right. All right, I really wanted to do that. Jigglypuff, Jigglypuff. Okay. Oh, you are? There you go. You see, we're in sync. We are in sync. All right, so there it is in all its glory. Jigglypuff from card number 70. You guys want to see my reference? I'll show you. Let me take you off your little house right here. This is what I was looking at. And this is what I painted. And if I go like this, they look exactly the same. Let me put you back in your little house. Ah, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. Thank you for suggesting Jigglypuff Hustle. You have not let me down. You gave me a great suggestion last time and this time again, so I appreciate you. All right, so we're gonna put away my face paints. In case you're wondering what I used these Wolf Effects 12 color palette. And again, I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm just showing you what I use. I also use these brushes by Body Color Cosmetics. I used the number 4 and the number 2. And that's it. That's all I used. I just used a few colors, the number 4 and the number 2, and ta-da! All right, so without further ado, I'm gonna turn off this light and I'm gonna show you guys the most amazing. Hold on a second, okay? Because I need to change something on this iPad. That is not good because it says a bad word on it. I can't use that. Can't have that. Edit wallpaper. Let's just put a color. Okay. Let's do this purple. Let's do this blue. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna show you guys something super, super cool. Oh gosh, it's still there. Okay, here we go. Let's turn the light off. Ta-da! And let me show you. It's my app. Yeah. Behold. Doodle Mashups. Is this upside down? It is. Hold on. There we go. So this is called Doodle Mashups, and it's my brand new game. You can download it on iOS. Bye, Dewey. See you later, buddy. It's called Doodle Mashups. You can find it on the Apple App Store. You can find it on the Android Google Store, Google Play. And it's basically a really, really fun game. So there's 2 modes. There's the free doodle where you can just draw whatever you want. And that's the game. You're basically racing against the clock the whole time. So you know what? Instead of explaining it, I'm just going to show you. So this one says 2 words. And if it inspires you, you start drawing it and you have a minute on the clock. So I'm going to just go through a couple of them until I see something that I like. Monster Queen, Peach Pancakes, Pig Candy. That sounds cool. What would I do? I don't know. Let me see. Just to keep looking at all the options. Jellyfish Lion, Goat Drum. That's funny. Toast Brownie. Hot Dog Pretzel. Whale Cupcake. I feel like doing a whale cupcake. I don't know what that's going to look like, but let's try it. You guys ready? Okay, so basically I hit the plus. And down here I have all these controls. Let me move that. So I can change the size of my brushes. I can make them really big. I can pick all these colors. I have gradients, so I can get super artsy with it. The fun thing is that you only have 1 minute, so you can't get too crazy. So I'm gonna pick my color before I start. I'm gonna pick this blue, maybe this blue. I'm gonna lighten it up a little bit, and we're gonna go for it. Hello, hi. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna hit this. I don't know what's gonna happen, but we're gonna do our best. Ready? 3, 2, 1. I'm already nervous. Okay, so we're trying to do a cupcake whale. So we're gonna do, this is where I always lose. I start feeling things. I'm just nervous because I only have a minute. Okay, so it has its fins. And then, I'm already nervous. 37 seconds. No. Why am I trying to make it perfect? Okay. Pink. I need pink. Pink. No, I need like a cream. No, you can't see that. Let's go with gray. We'll do like a gray frosting on his head. Oh no, I only have 14 seconds. Why did I get so extra? A cherry? It needs eyes. Eyes. Ah, time's up. All right, that was fun. Okay, well, there we go. So the cool thing is after you completely ruin everything like I did, if you don't finish it, it lets you finish. You can't download it. It says it's $4.99. Huh. Well, let's go take a look. I'm gonna take a look with you. So at this point, if I wanted to, I can do this and just kind of finish my doodle so I don't feel so bad about myself. But the fun thing is that it gets your creativity flowing so that you don't overthink it, you know? So now I'm gonna just try to finish this as best as I can. The music was made by my son, and the app was made by my husband, which is awesome. So I have a whole team of nerds in my house. There's my whale cupcake. Let's take a look and let's see what's up with the app on the App Store, okay? Where's my App Store? There it is. Let's check that out. Search. You're gonna type Doodle Mashups. And there it is. Okay, so I can't see anything about the price because I already have it downloaded. What do I do? But that's good to know, Dewey. I'm gonna figure that out and I'll get back to you guys. But look how cool. It's my own game. It's my own game. It's for ages 4 and up. And from what I see here, it's introduces free and pro unlock model. So it should let you download it, but if it doesn't, I'm gonna look into that, Maddie, and figure that out, okay? But thanks for letting me know. All right, let's go back and play it again. What did you guys think? That was fun, right? That was fun. Let's do another one. So when I'm ready to do another one, I just hit new mashup. I want to download it though, because I think my cupcake whale looks so cute. So there's a little download button. It takes a screenshot and it saves it to your photos. All right, so let's do one more. I'm gonna do new mashup. Turkey wizard? No. Prince tablet? Nah. Llama dinosaur? Oh, the other game? Oh. My other game is called, let me show you. This one is called the Doodle Pad. This one is not live yet, so I'm showing you a preview. But aside from being a face painter and having a game called Doodle Mashups, I've published a bunch of coloring books too that you can find on Amazon. And this is one of my books. It's called You're Not Weird, You're an Artist. And it's based on a true story. So when I was a kid, I thought I was weird. And all the kids used to call me weird. It made me feel bad until one day, somebody told me that I wasn't weird, that I was just an artist. So this is an app for coloring. So you can see all my books here. And you can color all of my books digitally. So these are most of my coloring books. So like this one, for example, it shows you every single page of the book. I believe I can swipe. See, like these are kind of colored because I was messing around. But there's one of the pages, and then I can just color the whole page if I want to. So this one's coming soon. It's not live yet. We're still working on it. As you can see, like there's the crayon. You have a bunch of different tools down here. But this one is not out yet. The one that is out is this one. It's free on your iOS. Okay, awesome. Yay. Yeah, you guys can download it for free. You can play up to 5 mashups for free daily. And then if you love it so much that you want it forever and ever, it's $4.99. Elf grapes, orange egg. Ooh. Chicken TV. Hello. You counted 8 books so far. Yeah, I've done a bunch of books. If you go on Amazon and you type Carolina the Doodler, you're gonna see all my books. They're all available there. And you can also get them on my website. On my website, you can download them digital, and then you can have them in your computer forever and ever. All right, so maybe we'll do Chicken TV, and then we'll call it a day. What do you guys think? Let's do it. Y'all ready? Let's do a Chicken TV. I'm already nervous about Chicken TV, but we're gonna do our best, okay? Let's do it. You know what? I'm kind of scared, but that's the whole fun of it, I guess. Let's do a Chicken TV. Ready, set, go. Yeah. TV. Oh, me with the coloring in. Why am I like this? What's on TV? Tell me, hurry. What's on TV? Because I'm going to start doing the chicken. This is going to be a yellow chicken. It's a special yellow chicken. It has a TV belly. It was born with special powers. This is his head. This is so bad. Oh my goodness. And there's this little, whatever that's called. Chicken TV. See, the funny thing about this game is, like, let's say, for example, if I ask Hustles would probably have come up with a whole different way to do this than me. But all I could think of was doing a chicken with a TV on its belly. Time's up. I take way too long. But you see the fun. It's like you never know what people are gonna do. Like, I used to play this game with my kids when they were little, and we used to play it on paper. We still do every now and then, and it was so much fun. And then, one day my husband said, why don't we just do it in an app, and we can actually have a game that other people can play. So you can still play this game, analog, if you can come up with words and stuff. But this is really fun because it does all the work for you. All right, that was a lot of fun today. I'm inclined to do one more. You know what? It's my birthday weekend. I do what I want. Let's do one more. Fairy walrus, pirate raccoon, ninja donut. I love donut. Avocado ice cream. You know that actually exists. Clown wings. Princess ghost. All right, you had me at Princess Ghost. Let's do it. Let's do one more. We'll do Princess Ghost, and then we'll be off on our merry way to do our jobs and work hard today. Okay, so here we go. Princess Ghost coming up in 3, 2, 1, go. Princess Ghost. I'm gonna not be extra on this one, and I'm not gonna do all the coloring in. That always makes me lose. So let's give it some gems, because princesses, they have gems on their crowns. And then we'll do eyes like this, a little mouth. Yeah, I think I'm gonna win this one. Let's give it some eyelashes, give it some lipstick. Oh, she's such a princess. I did it. I won. Oh, thank you, Hustles. I appreciate you. I appreciate the love. There we go. I even get to outline her crown. Yay! I did it. You see, I redeemed myself. Take a quick picture, and now it is saved to my photos. And there you go. So that was me finally getting to show you my brand new game. It's called Doodle Mashups. You can find it in the App Store on iOS or on Google Play. There's also the side where you can just doodle, and it still gives you the prompts, but there's no timer, so it's less stressful. But if you want to play a game, this is the way to do it. All right? So let's put this away. I'll show you one last time. My beautiful Jigglypuff, my little kitty cat. But thank you so much, guys, for hanging out with me today and helping me celebrate my birthday weekend. And I will be back tomorrow, probably a little later, maybe around 8 a.m. And, I don't work tomorrow, so maybe I can go a little longer. We can have more fun, okay? So make sure that you download the app because it's free. And let me know what you want to see next time. I love requests. I love cartoons. So you think about it and let me know. All right, everybody. Thank you so much again. Bye, Maddie. It was fun meeting you, Maddie. I hope you liked your heart. Hustles, thanks for the good hang. Enjoy the rest of your coffee if you still have any left. And I appreciate all of your support and your super nice comments. And I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, everybody. Signing off. Ta-ta!